We're talking about the 4 money mindsets and basically why the wealthy win and how the broke people stay stuck. So if you are maybe not super stoked with what your bank account right now is reflecting, then this one's for you. Now, after a quick episode sponsor break, we are going to be diving into this episode of the Happy Hustle Podcast.
Do you want blissful balance in your personal and professional life? Great. What's up, guys? My name is Cary Jack, and I want to help you happy hustle a life you love, one full of passion, purpose, and positive impact. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur, a professional model/actor, a digital marketing specialist, a podcast host, author, a biohacker, an eco-warrior, a martial artist, a hippie cowboy, and a humanitarian. My goal is to educate, inspire, and entertain you to live a life of passion, purpose, and positive impact. It is time to happy hustle your dream reality.
Yee! What's up, y'all? My name is Cary Jack, and I am a lifestyle entrepreneur, author, and founder of The Happy Hustle. I can actually say best-selling author because we became a USA Today bestseller when our book hit number 39 on the list last September, and also top 0.5% globally ranked podcast host. And I want to share with you the 4 money mindsets and specifically how you can go from scarcity to abundance with this simple mindset shift. And I'll tell you, the 4th one might surprise you. Okay, so stick around. Now, first, let me give credit where credit's due. I initially heard this concept at large from my main man, Mr. Alex Hormozi. So I got to give him credit. He talked about these 4 money mindsets in a sense, and I wanted to expand upon it, put my own 2 thoughts, and it really hits home once you hear all 4. Okay, so let's just dive in without further ado. The first money mindset is poor people buy stuff. So poor people, they just stay broke because they're constantly spending their money on things that don't really add value. They're not going to increase their overall net worth, their skills, basically really anything. It's stuff like the latest iPhones or brand new cars or expensive clothes to impress people sometimes that they don't even like. And it's really not about how much money these people make. It's what you do with it, right? So if your spending isn't improving your life in the long term, then you're going to stay stuck where you're at. Basically, I know multiple people, but one in particular that I can think of, that they made over 6 figures a year net, but they were always constantly on this hamster wheel because they were buying luxury items on, financing terms. So, they would buy a truck that basically they could afford the payment to, but not pay outright. So then they get caught up in these payment loops, and really, you're never going to, amass wealth in that capacity. You have to invest in yourself. You have to use this money wisely, not buy stuff that doesn't serve you. So that's the first money mindset. The second money mindset is lazy people buy distractions. Okay, lazy people, they buy distractions. So when you are Netflix and chilling or playing video games or scrolling on social media endlessly, these are designed to steal your attention. And they're keeping you from creating the life that you love and happy hustling your dream reality. See, lazy people, they trade their time for temporary pleasure, right? They wonder why they're not progressing, but truly they're not spending their time on things that are actually going to add value to their existence and increase their wealth or their skill sets. And so if you can resonate with this, then maybe it might require a shift in your attention, being very intentional with your time, energy, resources. Let's be honest. Myself included, I spend time sometimes watching a show with my wife, or we'll be scrolling on the gram. Now, I did do something very much that I recommend, which is limit my screen time on social media devices to 1 hour a day on all devices. And therefore, I'm very much intentional with the time. I'm more of a producer than a consumer of the content. However, lazy people at large, they get stuck because they're trading their money for distractions. Now, that is the second money mindset. The third is ambitious people buy skills. Skills pay the bills. Let me repeat that. Skills pay the bills. So if you want to make more money and pay your bills, acquire skills. So really, it's about investing in you, coaching, courses, books, experiences, stuff like that, that actually can add value to your existence. That is really how you ultimately will get out of whatever wealth class you're in and into the next one, and ultimately have the three freedoms: time, money, and creative freedom, the stuff we talk about a lot at the Happy Hustle. Then you need to get yourself investing in skills. Okay. If you look at all the top entrepreneurs, they didn't get rich by having skills in a million different areas. They were really good at one or two things, became probably the best at it, and then they diversified their skill set. So get really good. One of the things that I highly recommend getting good at is sales, because sales is universal. It is so important in everything you do. You must master influence in order to achieve the life that you desire. So that's why we have the roadmap sales strategy. If you want, you can check it out. It's on our website, shameless plug. But there's so many other really great ways to learn sales and to master influence. So I just highly recommend having that be a skill that you acquire, especially now too with AI. You can get really good with AI and have a skill in that, emerging technology field that can be very valuable. So just think about that. Okay. Now, the fourth money mindset is rich people buy time, right? So if you want to be very wealthy, then think about your time as your most precious commodity. The wealthiest people do not try to do everything themselves. They delegate, automate, outsource, and eliminate things from their calendar. Okay. This is why you see people have cleaners, assistants, chauffeurs, private jets, anything to save time and use their very precious 24 hours more efficiently and effectively, right? So that is the most important mindset that I want to share with you at the end here is rich people buy time. Again, you can read a great book from my buddy Dan Martell, Buy Back Your Time. That book can help you actually operationalize the wisdom. But this is really important. So those are the four money mindsets to really creating that freedom, that time, money, and financial freedom. And this is how the wealthy win and the broke stay where they're at. So here they are again. One is poor people, they buy stuff. Okay. Two is lazy people, they buy distractions. Three is ambitious people, they buy skills. And then four is rich people buy time. And so if you want to happy hustle your dream reality, you need to be in the money mindset of buying your time back and acquiring more skills, my friend. All right. So let me hit you with a little bit more context around this topic, because not only did I want to share with you these four different money mindsets, but I want to share with you some things that can get you from scarcity to abundance. One is awareness, right? So being able to track where you're at with your money and then, where you want to go very much helps. Like, as they say, what you manage, what you measure, you can manage. This is why we have our whole soul mapping system where we manage ourselves in the 10 alignments, our soul mapping system. The second thing is reallocate your spending. So, take 10%, or you can do 5% or whatever feels feasible. And instead of buying stuff, put it into skills or delegation. So get yourself an assistant, right? You can get one from overseas. You can get one, on any of the platforms like Upwork, etc. But this is very much important. Stop buying stuff and start delegating or buying skills. Get yourself in an AI course, etc. And then the third is buy time. The mindset that you need to really take it to the next level with your money game is think like a CEO. What is the highest and best use of my time? I call my MVTs, most valuable tasks, and I knock them out 1, 2, and 3. And if I do nothing else for the day, but these 3 things, it's a win. So I think like a CEO, what's the most important use of my time for that day? So that is, again, and if you got some value, please do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe, share it with somebody who could also benefit. That's how we spread this message with more people and ultimately stay, happy hustling our dream reality. So thank you so much for your time, energy, and attention, because I know you could be anywhere. but you're here. So thank you, freaking A, from the bottom of my heart. It means the world. Now get out there and happy hustle that money mindset for success. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out.